Hello, America. I'm Jimmy Seacrest, and this is Fantasy Idol.
What's up, judges? I'm Julian from Hollywood, Florida, and I've got Curtis Samuel in my flex.
Lovely. Go ahead.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
That's a bench for me, dog. Truthfully, and I don't mean this to be rude, but you are one of the worst fantasy managers I've ever seen in my life. Why? It's true. What happened?
I don't understand. I love Curtis Samuel.
Well, look, Houston has allowed the second fewest yards and receptions to slot receivers, and Curtis Samuel has 3 or fewer receptions in 4 of his last 5 games. This is Fantasy Idol. Hey judges, I'm James. I'm from a small town in South Korea. I drove 47 hours to be here. I have Isaiah Pacheco as an RB2. I hope you guys enjoy. So I grew up in a really small town. There's like one stoplight there, and that's where I picked up Isaiah Pacheco off waiver wires. Pacheco set season highs in offensive snaps played, carries, and rushing yards last week. I'm really hoping he can help me become the next Fantasy Idol. Set! Hut! You know what? I love it. Truly, incredible, amazing performance, love it. Thank you, judges. The Chargers, they give up the 3rd most fantasy points per game to running backs and the 5.71 yards per carry. It's the league worst. I appreciate you guys saying that. Shall we vote? I'll start. Yes. That's a start for me, dog. Pacheco, baby! Go into the starting lineup!
What's going on, judges? I'm Danny from Chandler, Arizona, and I got James Conner as my RB2, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Stop. Please stop.
Hold on. I got a second player. I got Zeke.
No. Should be your last. Truthfully, honestly, your roster is rubbish. You can't draft, you can't manage. You couldn't win in fantasy football if you were the only person in your league. Dreadful.
Simon! So rude.
Danny, I'm sorry, man, but James Conner's whole value is based on touchdowns. And the Niners, they're tied for the 3rd fewest touchdowns allowed to running backs. And Zeke? Come on, that's a bench for me, dog. Hey, I'm Jimothy. I'm from Topeka, Kansas, and I've always grown up wanting to be a professional fantasy manager. I have held on to Michael Gallup since I was a child, but I finally feel like I'm ready to start him against Minnesota. Okay, I've got Michael Gallup as a sleeper. I hope you guys enjoy. Gallup snaps have gone way up the last 2 weeks. Minnesota matchup, super on fleek. Vikings give up the most points to outside receivers. When it comes to Michael Gallup, I'm a believer. You know what? That might be the best sleeper I've ever seen. Truly, blown away. That's a start for me, dog. Michael Gallup's going to the starting lineup!